It's buttery, it's crisp, it's chewy on the inside, it's everything that Flapjack should be. It's fantastic. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're making flapjack. Nice steady flapjack. I grew up on flapjack, you know. Oats and the sugar, golden syrup, bit of salt, bit of butter. And now I add a bit of vanilla. It is a real tasty treat to have with a cuppa. So let's crack on and make flapjack. And today we're making it even easier. We're making it in an instant because we're using instant oats. Instant oats, golden syrup. Oh, so tasty, come on. Now I always use a wok for this, but you know, you can use a saucepan or anything like that. In here, I've got my butter. I'm putting the flame on. We're going to start to melt the butter down. We're going to add the sugar, melt it all together. Now you don't have to rush this, so don't put a high flame on. Let's start some butter off in there and then we'll start adding some sugar. And we are going to use golden syrup. Now I realise some countries around the world don't have golden syrup, but you know, you can order online. In there with our sugars, that's our brown sugar. Now we do have to be a little bit careful with this. So in there with our golden syrup, oh, look at that golden goodness. Just dissolve it all in there together. Now that will do. We don't need to take it any further than that. This is what makes this a good recipe. It's quick, it's simple. Our instant oats in there. Pinch of salt in there. You've got to have some salt to actually ignite our taste buds. And a little bit of vanilla. And a good stirring in. Come on. Let's have it all stirred up there. Now you can see why I always do this in a big pan. It just makes it easier for me to chuck it about, you know. Get it fully incorporated, come on. This is one of those crazy good, tasty treats, you know, that you have on the go or with a cuppa. You know, but people stop making this sort of stuff, you know. Now this is a bog standard flapjack. Nothing in here, no fruit, nothing. We'll make a fruit one another day. So there you go. Nice and steady. Okay, and we are using an 8x8 tin. And I've got a bit of parchment paper in the bottom. And then we put that in there. Nice and straightforward. Try and come in the middle and then it will push the paper out to the edges. So just nice and gently squish it down. The firmer you press this, the firmer you're going to have your flapjack, obviously. But try and even it all out if you can. We'll need to try and keep it roughly the same size. Now I can tell you there's always flapjack round here. Oh, it's always in the tin. Okay, and that goes straight in a preheated oven for about 20 minutes. What you're looking for with flapjack is it will be brown around the edges. Now don't worry about it, you know, you'll always have a brown edge and the flapjack is perfectly cooked inside. Okay, we've had 20 minutes and this is where people make massive mistake, you know. Flapjack is soft to touch in the center when it comes out of the oven. Okay, look, you can see I've just put a little finger indentation in there, and what happens is it sets up. Now what people do, they tend to cook it and cook it and cook it because they think it should be hard and crispy, but it sets up. That's a common mistake with flapjack. So we'll just let that cool down and then we'll pop it out of the tin, and it should come straight out because of that parchment paper. Okay, this thing's still quite warm, but you know, we need to be turning it out, and it should, and you can see it's firmed up. This is what happens with flapjack, and this is why people cook it too long. Okay, it should come straight out. Still very soft there actually, so we have to be, there we go. And then all we've got to do is cut it up. So nice and steady. Now this is still soft, look, and this is going to have a chew. That is what we're after. So let's come in there like that. Let's come down there like that. Well, let's just do that first, eh? And there we have flapjack. Look at that. Awesome. Absolutely fantastic. We're in. Here we go. Look at that nice crispy top. And we've got that nice, soft, chewy center. Oh. Serve this up with a cuppa. Oh, fantastic on the go treat. That's flapjack made. So there you are. That is so quick, it's instant. Instant oats. That's flapjack made. Crusty on the outside, chewy on the inside. Just how flapjack should be. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Tell your friends about the flapjack. You know, flapjack, you're not seeing very much anymore. It's easy to make. Big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.